It's Transformers96 here with another end of the year video. This time I'm going to be doing my top 8 favorite Marvel Legends figures of 2016. So this is actually a new video that I haven't done before, but I'm going to start doing it from now on yearly. And I'm just going to be counting down my 8 favorite Marvel Legends figures that were released in waves this year. And I am not including Build-A-Figures because I made my own separate video just ranking the Build-A-Figures. So this is going to be the my top 8 favorite Marvel Legends figures. These are, of course, my own opinion. I would say I bought most of the Marvel Legends this year. I'm trying to think. I think I bought every single wave and every single character in each wave. Maybe a couple, like, 3-packs or something that were, like, exclusive to somewhere that I didn't get. But for the most part, I think I got, I would say, 95% of the Marvel Legends released this year. So I definitely have a very wide range that I can choose from here. So let's get started with my number 8th pick. The 8th spot on this countdown goes to OLantern from the Absorbing Man wave. This was a figure I was incredibly anticipating, probably my most anticipated Marvel Legends of the year. I got it and it really didn't disappoint. It was a completely new mold for me. I loved the sculpt of the hands, and the face sculpt was just amazing. Also came with quite a few good accessories. A really fun figure down to the looks and execution. At 7th place, we have Rogue. This figure is probably going to be higher on a lot of people's lists, I would think. But for me, I still really enjoyed her. I just found some others that I did enjoy more. This is an excellent figure. Absolutely love the paint. Love the jacket sculpt. The head sculpt is really good. The hair is fantastic. And it was a character that a lot of people have wanted for a long time. Really well done, and I really enjoyed it. And Taskmaster takes the 6th spot. This figure, although not done in the version of the costume that I would prefer, I still really enjoyed this one. It was a completely new sculpt. I don't believe that they've ever used it before, and they don't seem to have it planned to be used in the future, as of yet at least. It was incredibly fun. Loved the fact that he comes with an interchangeable head, and you know, I would definitely love an updated version of Taskmaster in a more classic costume. However, for this costume, it was really fun, and I really enjoyed it. 5th spot goes to Wolverine, almost taking the 4th, however he is at 5th. Really loved this figure, and it was a surprise love for me, because I wasn't expecting to love this one. I thought it would be fine, but I just didn't think it would be anything too spectacular. However, actually getting it in person, the entirely new mold actually did make quite a big difference. I love his scale, I love the butterfly joint, allows you to do so much, and just the claw hands allow you to put him in so many unique poses that you wouldn't be able to with most other figures. At the 4th spot, we have the Civil War Scarlet Witch. This was a figure that I've really wanted for a long time, since Age of Ultron. Very disappointing that we didn't get one. However, I'm super stoked that we did get one for Civil War, and it turned out really great. Love the articulation on this thing. Absolutely love the hand sculpts. The face sculpt is impressively good for Marvel Legends. The hair is also quite nice, and she's a very stable figure, even though she kind of has wedge heels. You're able to even put her in dynamic poses and have her stand very easily, which is quite good, and I really did like this figure. Taking home that bronze medal goes to the Civil War Black Panther figure. This figure was really exciting, and I definitely loved it a lot. It was one that I was looking forward to, but I wasn't too stoked for it because it was going to be, you know, a regular body sculpt, obviously with more detail, but a regular body sculpt, and, you know, not too much you could do with it. However, getting it in person, it was actually very impressive. I absolutely loved all the detail throughout it. It had more detail than I expected. I think that the paint work is quite good, especially in the silver areas, really making that line work pop, and with his menacing claws, you were able to put him in really unique poses that a lot of other figures couldn't really achieve because of the way that he fights, basically, and was an incredibly fun and exciting figure. Also, very much appreciated the second head sculpt. At 2nd place, we have Green Goblin from the Sandman Build-A-Figure wave. This was an excellent figure, although most of it is reused from Hobgoblin. I think that it reuses his parts, yet takes him to the next level. I don't have the issues with this figure that I had with Hobgoblin with some of the paint. This one is definitely really great. I love the fact that they've gone with a very flat purple, but it is a light purple, which looks good. Metallic green for the scale effects, and then a darker green for his face and skin texture, and then the you know, kind of purplish pink straps. Really do love the coloring. The face sculpt is fantastic. He comes with a pumpkin bomb and a full glider, and just an incredibly fun figure and an iconic Spider-Man villain, and probably one of the most iconic Marvel villains in general. Really have been wanting this figure for a long time. We finally got it, and it did not disappoint. And first place, my favorite Marvel Legends figure of 2016 has to be Deadpool. Was there any doubt, really? This was a really incredible figure, absolutely, obviously based on a huge character that everybody loves as a fan favorite, and it also comes out, right after his own movie came out. The figure itself is executed beautifully, really do love it, and then he comes with a ton of fun, cool accessories, and a lot of unique stuff that I really haven't seen another Deadpool in recent years come with, which is just great. Absolutely love the taco, love the secondary head sculpt, and the expression on that head sculpt I think is fantastic. The rocket launcher is super cool, and then of course it comes with all the standard weapons that you'd expect. Really great figure, super fun. I mean, you could just pose this guy for hours because of his character and because of the accessories that they provided you with. Definitely my favorite Marvel Legends figure of 2016. Alright, so there's my list of my top 8 favorite Marvel Legends figures of the year. There were some great Marvel Legends figures this year, there were some plain ones, and then there were some awful ones. But I would say that this year was overall quite good for Marvel Legends, and I definitely enjoyed those 8 to the fullest. And there were some others that I really enjoyed that I just couldn't get on that list because obviously I could only pick a certain amount. So quite a good year for Marvel Legends. I enjoyed those figures all tremendously, and I did enjoy Marvel Legends figures as a whole this year quite a lot.